Hey everybody, BTO Pro here. And today, I got egg on my face. So I jumped into some Twitter thread with this fun meme. All UI should have implementations and web components. And of course, someone says, no, they're great for Leaf components. As the person with like 831, just off the top of my head, components all working together on pages that have tens of thousands of them to form advanced interactions by integrating with MobX, I disagree. So what's fun is then you go, oh, we built an entire CMS. And then someone responds, oh, I can't even read this. And I go, yep, no idea what that is. So let's see what that's about and try to unpack how we go about fixing things in HAX. So we've been working on some tutorials in HAXcms, which is sort of our like all things HAX, how to use HAX, how to develop courses better with HAX, things like that. Lots of tutorials. So the issue in question is kind of hilarious. So if I hit a certain breakpoint, right, we move that menu out of the way, and then for whatever reason, you might notice it right there, right? It says when reading content or processing a lecture, it's a good idea, but watch as I hit this breakpoint right here, it's a good idea. No idea. No idea why. There's clearly a word break all on there. So I go to inspect, and sure enough, there's a very easy media query. Go max width 600, so on mobile, break all the words. Clearly an oversight. Click. Hey, it's fixed. So let's figure out where that is in our project, shall we? So we've got a ID of a slot, and this should be pretty easy to find, although it could be in multiple aspects of our theme layer because I largely just copy and paste. So let's see. We have this. Nope. Okay, it's in one of our Bootstrap themes. The theme in question there is clean. It's called Clean One. So obviously we don't want word break all. In fact, after this, I'm going to search for where is word break all everywhere. There's a couple things that do that. Okay, so in Clean One we have word break all. Now I do recall that we do word break all on the title of the page. We have some exceptionally long titles at times. And so instead of with this huge title that's like Lesson 1, Introduction to the 1920s through 1960s demographic, like really long titles. So that at times can make sense, particularly in whatever the active title is. However, obviously, not a good idea. So let's see if that's propagated into any other themes, because Clean 1 and Clean 2 are very similar. So let's fix it there. That has to do with the tray that's in the UI. This is for exceptionally long titles in the menu off to the side, which then overflow, right? We get text overflow, but the word break enables us to kind of get that nice little overflow. It appears as the only designs these are in. Now let's just double check. Nope, not happening there. Not happening with our Bootstrap theme. It's happening there in App Hacks theme. So let's disable it there as well, because that's ridiculous. So I'm going to save. Now I've got 3 separate locations here, and as a slight unfortunate aspect of our tooling, if this is in an SRC directory, I have to run a build command. So I'm going to go into our mono repo. I'm going to do yarn run hacks. This would be the way that we end up testing these things. So we've got a copy of HAXcms running here, and I should be able to hit this breakpoint somewhere along here. Little tiny breakpoint. It doesn't happen on this design. Okay. Gotta be somewhere in there, right? No, but all right. So what we can do is I'm gonna call up Merlin. All right, and then I can hit developer mode. And developer mode in Merlin, which you're seeing right here, has an option for change theme temporarily. I'm going to change to Clean One, which is the theme that has this known issue. And sure enough, there it is. It's still happening. So what I have to do is I have to go into, no, do not show all the possibilities there. Clean One. And I have to do yarn run build. So you may have noticed it reloaded in the background. And now let's try to fire Merlin and say, change that theme again to Clean One. And now it's resolved. So because of this build routine, the process by which we go about making and working on these themes, and because the layers via web components are so nice and clean as far as the separation of concerns, right? I can go in, I can see, oh, well, that's a paragraph. And then, okay, is it in a paragraph? No, there's something coming in from slot. Oh, it's in the theme. The theme is actually a web component in our ecosystem. So in the page, we have web components, then the theme layer is a web component. Then there's something building out the entire site infrastructure, managing the CMS state, knowing which page we're on, doing the routing, things like that. Then we've got the actual editor as a set component with separate tools, right? In this case, you see HAXcms Site Editor UI, which is this top bar that only shows up because I'm logged in. And then the HAX editing experience, as I see here, I can go and inspect. Again, simple icon, rich text editor, which is just what's doing the text editor bar, HAX text editor toolbar. Then that's within something that's absolutely positioned, which is within HAX body, which is within the tag HAX. That HAX tag is injected into something called HAXcms Site Editor. Site Editor is injected into our design layer so that you can edit in place and hit save and know it will look exactly the same pre and post save. WYSIWYG should be literally what you see is what you get, not take you to some other interface as a bridge to then make your changes, hit save, and go, oh, what does this look like? Hit preview. Oh, what does it look? It should just be that way from the start. So I hope this is a half decent walk into our process by me having egg on my face. So I'm going to go push that change up. We're going to have the robots go and test the code. It's going to push it out to our system where we go and test things called X. And then I look forward to this being the next release. So once again, thank you, random person on Twitter, for pointing this out. Have a nice day.